All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we're going to do. Show you guys how to do a 2-point perspective for your exam. All right, let me get this camera straight. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do your name in 2-point perspective, but what I'm going to show you how to do is how to do 2-point perspective in general. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to move the ladybug thing out of your window. All right. Now, what you're going to do first is you're going to do your horizon line. It's okay. Just like with 1-point perspective, you're going to have a horizon line going right across your page. Now, with 2-point perspective, there's just that, 2 points. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your vanishing points on the very edge of your paper. There's 1, and there's 2. Well, hold on, let me so you can see it. There you go, right there. Now, in 1-point perspective, what you would do is draw a shape and then connect the corners to the box. But what you're going to do with 2-point perspective is you're going to draw a single vertical line. So I'm going to do just a box. Vertical line, connect the top and bottom to your vanishing point, just like normal. Draw these lines lightly because you're going to erase them later. All right. Now the difference in 2-point perspective is you use the other point. So top and bottom go to the other point. So everything goes to 2 points. So it kind of looks like a fence, and that's going way off into the distance. That's the corner of a fence. Now, this is the one thing it has in common with 1-point perspective. My favorite, the parallel slide. So put your ruler right on that first line, right in the corner, and slide it sideways. Don't slide it all crooked. Slide it nice and straight, as far as you want, and then connect those 2 lines only. All right? Same thing the other way. Vertical line, slide, connect. Now you can probably see the box starting to emerge, but this is where everybody screws up. How do you do the top of the box? You connect this point to the opposite vanishing point. A lot of people mess this up. And then this one goes where? That's right, to the other one. So, and there you have a perfect box in 2-point perspective. Now, erase your guidelines, which you do them lightly, and you have the box. Now, your assignment is to draw your name in 2-point perspective. All right. Now, there's lots of different ways you can do it. I'm going to show a basic box letter and how to make this box into a letter, and that's just exactly what you're supposed to do. Draw the box first, then turn it into a letter. And if you want your letter to be rounded or curved or whatever, you can do that after you've made it boxy. It's a lot easier, I promise you. So I'm going to do a V for victory because my name starts with a V. So what I'm going to do is I want my V to be on this side right here. All right, and V's have a nice, they're symmetrical. So I'm going to kind of eyeball the center and put a little dot right down here in the bottom. And from that point, I'm going to connect it to the top edge of my box, top corner. All right, I'm going to use the entire box, because the box is in 2-point perspective, and if my letter fits in the box, the letter's in 2-point perspective. Now, parallel slide, go back up, and I'm just kind of eyeballing that. See my V? I know what you're thinking. That's not 3D. You're exactly right. So now I'm going to cut my corners out. So connect my corners, 3, 4, 5, to the opposite vanishing point. If I were to connect to this one, it would look weird. So if it looks weird, it's wrong, go to the other one. 2, already done for me. 3, 4, 5 is already done. Is my V complete? No. I need to finish it. So parallel slide, way over. There it is. Now, is it complete? No. I'm missing one tiny little line, and it's this back one right here. How do I get that one? Parallel from this one. So parallel, slide it over. Now my V is complete. Now you don't have to do it this wide. You could have totally stopped it right here and done it just like that if you'd wanted to. It's completely up to you. So now you can erase your box and you can move on to your next letter. Now, let's say you want to do something with your whole name flying through the sky. So I'm going to flip this over real quick. Move my camera back there. Okay. So you want to do your name really long like a train. All right. Start your vertical line. Get over here. Do your vertical line wherever you want it. Connect your corners. And I'm going to do it really long on purpose. Vanishing point number 2. All right, now my last name has 6 letters in it, so I'm going to break this up into 6 pieces. V A R N E Y. Now, I've done this so there'll be no spaces between my letters. I want my letters all touching together. If you want gaps, then just put little spaces between them. Now, before I do all that other adding the boxes stuff, I'm going to go ahead and draw my letters. Now, I'm going to do some curvy letters this time. So watch this. I'm going to go A. So I'm using the entire box. R. So if you want to do a funky font. All right, you with me? Now what do? Connect the corners. So start with this corner right here. Go to the opposite vanishing point. 1. That one's already done. Do I connect this corner right here? Yes, but it's going to hit the V, isn't it? So what do? Stop when it's the V. That one? Yep. This one? Yep. Stop when you hit the shape. And you're probably getting the hang of this. See how it's starting to emerge? Top of the R. Can't really see that one. Now how do you do this outside of this curve? Here's what you do. Put your pencil on here and pivot against it like a clock and slide your ruler down. As soon as it touches the R, that's where you go. Look at that? Piece of cake. This is overrated. All right, now I'm going to go in art school and just get this thing done. You get the point. Now, I'll be here to help you as you have questions. Oh, there's a corner. All right. So there you go. That's how you do it. Now all you got to do is cut it out. To cut it out, a cut on a curve is another curve. This one goes to the other vanishing point. We'll go ahead and hit that one while I'm here. And then curve, curve. R. Other vanishing, vertical. And there you go. Now, I know that's kind of rushed and rugged, but you get the point. Now, just erase all the lines you don't need, or draw them so lightly that you can't see them. That'd be even better. Now, what I want you guys to do is to come up with something really creative. I just put my name down here in general, and I would recommend you practicing your name just like this, just to get the feel for it before you start coming up with some crazy ideas. All right? So, good luck, and practice makes perfect.